Laila Tov. Hi, everybody. Oh, Albert, you're here. How cool that's great. Um, okay. See if I can remember this time. I forgot the Omer last time, and I had the book sitting right there. I didn't realize until after I shut everything off, and I went, oops. So next week, and probably tomorrow, Rabbi Blaine will be celebrating Yom Ha'atzmaut, Israel Independence Day. And this is my favorite Israeli folk song. If you can call it that, it's almost an aria. Chorshat HaEucalyptus by Naomi Shemer, who is one of the more prolific songwriters of Israel. And the translation of it is the grove of eucalyptus, the bridge, the wooden boat, and the scent of mint floating above the water. All these have remained the same as if untouched by the passing of time. כשאימא בעינה יפה וצעירה, אז אבא גיבה בנה לבית. חלפו האביבים חצי מאה עברה, וטללים חפו שיבה בינתיים. אבל על חוף ירדן כמו מאומה לא קרה, אותה הדומיה וגם אותה התפאורה. חורשו אקליפטוס הגשר הסירה, וריח המלוח על המים. חורשו אקליפטוס הגשר הסירה, וריח המלוח על המים. מעבר לירדן רעמו התותחים, והשלום חזר בסוף הקיץ. וכל התינוקות היו לאנשים, ושוב על הגבעה הקימו בית. אבל על חוף ירדן כמו מאומה לא קרה, אותה הדומיה וגם אותה התפאורה. חורשו אקליפטוס הגשר הסירה, וריח המלוח על המים. חורשו אקליפטוס הגשר הסירה, וריח המלוח על המים. Pretty, huh? And, oh, Shoshana, hi. And Annie and Troy. How is everybody? Are you all well, I hope? Okay, good. I hope. Okay, page 3. We begin our service. Hine matov. Hine matov manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov manayim 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 shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov, hine matov, la 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 la. Hine matov, hine matov, la 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 la. Hine matov manayim, 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 shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov manayim shevet kulanu yachad. How good and pleasant it is for all of us to dwell together in unity. And I did the women's Seder on the 7th day for the Namat chapter here. And they did Hine Matov, they started with that, and the words were changed to Shevat Nashim, which is women. So we have Shevet Achot, or sisters, excuse me. Women, that's right. Shevet Achim, which is brothers, and I changed it to Kulanu, that's everybody. But for the women's Seder, it was just women. Singing, you're great. La 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 la. Thank you. And Troy, don't worry. Don't lose sleep. It's exciting though. You're right. It's going to be really cool for you. I know. Okay, the Baruch. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam vaed. Praised be the one to whom our praise is due. Praised be the one to whom our praise is due now and forever. I hope everything is working on your end because my face is frozen and with a little spinning thing on it. So I assume that you haven't said anything like, why aren't you moving? But or I can't see your lips moving. So I assume it's okay. It's just something on weird with my thing. Page 5, Ahavat Olam. Your love has embraced us always, in wilderness and promised land, in good times and in bad. Night and day your Torah sustains us, reviving the spirit, delighting the heart, informing the soul, opening the eyes, granting us a glimpse of eternity. We shall embrace Torah night and day, in devotion and delight. Beloved are you, Adonai, whose Torah reflects your love. She did. Well, I can't help thinking it's something to do with Ustream. Shema, page 6. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God. Adonai is Adonai alone. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Praised be God's glorious sovereignty throughout all time. Page 7, Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadivarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam בשבחך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם מלאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזו ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. Page 8. Let's read it together. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. And these words which I command you this day, you shall take to heart. Teach them diligently to your children, and recite them at home and away, night and day. And bind them as a sign upon your hand, and as a reminder above your eyes. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your homes and upon your gates. Then you will remember and observe all my mitzvot, and be holy before your God. I am Adonai, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai, am your God, who is truth. Ni kamocha. Who is like you, Adonai, among all that is worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders. Page 10, Hashkivenu. O God, you are a consolation to your creatures, for in moments of forgetting, we but call to mind your care, and we are comforted. When we hope no more, a pattern in the snow reminds us of your loving kindness. Your dawns give us confidence, and sleep is a friend. You are here. We fail words to say, Ma Tov. Baruch atah Adonai, haborei sukkar shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Praised are you, Adonai, who spreads the shelter of peace over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Page 11, B'chatzi Kaddish. Yitkadash v'yitkadash Rabbi, be'alma divrach yurutei, be'amlik machutei, be'chai yekonu v'yom, yekonu v'chai, d'kol beit Yisrael, Bagala, v'zman kariv, v'meru, amen. Yehi shemei Rabbi mevarach, le'alam u'lalmei amaya, yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yipar, v'yitromam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitaleh, shemei kodesha, b'richu. Leila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma, dimeru, amen. The Amidah, page 13. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, v'Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Anora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Geburot. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, b'chayei hakol atah, Rav lehoshia, morid hatal. Mechakeh chayim b'chesed, Nechayei hakol berakaviv rabim, Tzomech nofelim verofeh cholim, Umatir asubim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar, Michamocha b'gilgulot, Uvidor elav, Melech benit u'bechayeh u'matzniach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah le'achayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai mekayeh hakol. יעשה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. Kaddish Shalem, full Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד יברכותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי קודשה בריחו, לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמא ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובותון דכל ישראל, קדם אבוהון דבשמיא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיא, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. Okay, I'll get this down for I will let Rabbi Blaine do the celebrating for Yom HaAtzmaut. This Saturday, this Shabbat, we have one of the most interesting and difficult to understand Torah portions, or difficult to, well, comprehend. Tazria Mitzora, one of the double portions. Tazria Mitzora, it's not one of my favorite portions. Technically, because it is actually two portions combined, it's not one of my two favorite Torah portions, or two of my two favorite portions. There's a controversy which has to do with the treatment of women after childbirth. During the menstrual period and upon reaching menopause, there's kind of an EU factor that has to do with the unpleasant descriptive text of certain skin disorders. The controversial treatment of women is interesting, and I see both sides of the controversy as having some merit, some more than others. The Orthodox view the perceived banishment of women for a period of time after childbirth as, well, not banishment at all. Blood is considered holy. It represents life. And the blood that flows when a woman gives birth, whether it's for a boy or a girl, is considered holy. The traditional position is that the woman needs first to heal from the ordeal of childbirth. Secondly, she must be able to bond with her baby. And third, she's kept apart from the rest of the community so that she is not in danger of infection from others. The modern liberal feminist viewpoint is that the separation seems like a form of shunning. Because of our frequent and somewhat mysterious relation to blood, both in childbirth and in our monthly period, it appears that women are considered unclean most of the time. My friend and mentor, Rabbi Laura Geller, told a story about when she was 13. Maybe you've heard of this from other women. When she was 13, she experienced her first period. She told her mother, and her mother slapped her. Long tradition, mixed with superstition, evoked the slap, which was meant to frighten away the evil eye. However, what kind of mental mark did that leave on the young women in periods when, sorry, that wasn't a pun that I intended, over the last few millennia. Years later, when Laura was studying the Talmud tractate of Berachot, her teacher said there was, quote, no moment when there should not be a blessing, unquote. And Laura was struck deeply by that and thought that there should be a blessing, a ceremony, something to commemorate that rite of passage for a young woman who has just had her period. Something other than being slapped. Laura didn't start this, but there, over the past, even a couple of hundred years, I think, not only the last century, but even before then, women began writing their own blessings. It was something that they had perhaps lost over the centuries, the ability to actually write their own blessings for things that only occurred with women. And there are women's ceremonies now, new ceremonies being written, created all over the world, including Israel. And I think we can all thank God that we live in this time of such blessed innovation for women and for Judaism. Now, blessing of the Omer. And yesterday was day 16, I believe. Yes. Yes. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu asfirat haomer. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe, instilling in us the holiness of mitzvot by commanding us to count the Omer. Hayom Shiva Asar Yom Shehem Shnei Shavuot Ushloshim Yomim LaOmer. In case you're wondering what the melody was, I made it up as I went along. Aleinu, page 17. Hello, Doc. I don't know you. I don't think. Let's see. Tradition. Oh, yes. Native Americans have some ceremonies for young girls. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. The blessings that they're making up, that I was talking about, and the blessing probably that Laura created, quote unquote, recreated, probably is more apt. There probably were already blessings and ceremonies, but they were lost through the millennia. עלינו לשבח אדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתקבים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Page 18. We rise to our duty to praise the Master of all, to acclaim the Creator. God made our lot unlike that of other people, assigning to us a unique destiny. We bend the knee and bow, acknowledging the Supreme Sovereign, the Holy One, exalted, who spread out the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth. Page 19. כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו Such is the prophetic assurance. Adonai shall be acknowledged ruler of all the earth. On that day Adonai shall be one, and God's name one. Prayer on behalf of the sick. One of my favorite people who is in the hospital. A couple of my favorite people, actually. There's one woman who she had broken her hip, broken one hip a while back. And she is I believe, probably a dancer, entertainer, but dancer primarily. Kitty Miranda was her stage name, and I don't know her. I don't know her real name, and she's in a rehab place that's just right close by here. But when I go there to ask, and I was there the other day, they don't know who I'm talking about. And can't give me her real name so that I could come back another time or whatever. Kitty Miranda Henrietta Zarofsky. Henrietta is, I believe, still in the hospital. She has some kind of stomach problems. She's 95. She was, don't remember if she was in the hospital last week or not, but she goes into the hospital and she comes right back out and goes back in, comes back out. She's kind of like the Energizer Bunny. Oh, wait. Okay. Annie, you want us to remember Katie Denham and Deborah Thompson. Shoshana, you want us to think of Jake Overby, R.D. Chin. Okay, and Henrietta and Kitty. We are grateful, O God, for the gift of life and for the healing powers you've implanted within your creatures. Sustain our loved ones through these days of illness with the courage and fortitude they need to endure weakness and pain. Help us to find ways to show our love for them so that we may be an influence for good in their time of need. And may all who suffer illness of body or mind know that you are with them, giving them strength of spirit as they struggle to recover. May their afflictions soon be ended, and may they return in health to family and friends. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals the sick. Katie Denham, Deborah Thompson, Jake Overby, R.D. Chin. Avotenu kol habracha limotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Vishevirah imotenu mikol habracha avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of the body, the renewal of the spirit, and let us say the Mourner's Kaddish. If you are observing Yahrzeit, you can recite with us or in mourning. If you want to say Kaddish for those who have no one to say Kaddish for them, please join us. Page 21. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemeu Rabbi ve'alama divrach yurutei ve'amlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dekol beit Yisrael ba'agala v'yisman kariv v'imaru Amen. Yehi shemei Rabbi mevarach le'alam oral me'amaya. Howard Denham. Okay, thank you, Annie. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemeu Rabbi. No, Yitgadal. Yitbarach v'yishtabach ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי קודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן דעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. There's a, I don't think I have, I don't, no I don't. The story about how Hatikva came into being. The poem was written back in the 1800s, 1880 something, and was first read at the first Zionist get-together in Germany, I believe it was. I'm sure it was Germany, or Austria. At any rate, the melody for it was an old, they adapted from an old, I believe, Russian melody. I don't remember the name of it. Sometime later. Perhaps it was around that same time before the Zionist convention, the first Zionist convention. And then I think in the 1920s, it became the national anthem for Zionism, for the Zionists. It did not become the actual anthem, the national anthem for Israel, until 2004. Before that, it was kind of the unofficial national anthem. And of course, I never knew that. That was kind of amazing. At any rate, that's what I'm going to close with. Kol od balevav b'nima, nefesh Yehudi homiya, ulfatei mizrach kadima, ayin letzion Sophia. Od lovda tikvateinu, hatikva shnot alpayim, להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. I am, again, Rabbi Galit, and this is Sim Shalom. Thank you for being a part of Sim Shalom. Thank you for being part of my weekday Ma'ariv services. And I love you all. I will see you next week, if not tomorrow. Thank you, Annie. Laila Tov, Shabbat Shalom, Shavua Tov, and what else? Happy Independence Day.